All right, yo. So, right, what's good with you guys? It's your boy TGU, and I'm back with another video. So, to break away from music reactions and to break away from anime list and whatnot, I want to take a second to talk about something that's kind of got a little bit of buzz recently. So the conversation about what do women bring to the table in relationships. Now I've seen a lot of noise about this from both sides of the spectrum, from men and from women, from boys and from girls. It's more of a case for men and women because it's more like relationships in that sense are a little bit more solidified and actually like of substance. You know, there's reasons as to why it works, there's reasons as to why it doesn't work, not just like hormonal mood swings here and there, whatever else nonsense. But yeah, so a actress and a comedian caught fire on social media for the past couple of days. Her name is B. Simone. She caught fire because she made a video on IG, or was it on IG? I believe it was on IG, or it was on Twitter itself. She made a video, and she was basically calling for women to hold themselves accountable. Like, they have these huge standards for men, right? They need a man that's tall. They need a man that has a six-pack, has a nice body, basically, right? They need a man that has good finances. He's financially stable. They need a man that has his own car. They need a man that has good fashion sense. They need a man with great teeth, etc., etc., etc. They need a man that has all these things, right? But when women are asked this simple question, what do you bring to the table? It's immediately defensive. And it's immediately a case of, oh, I've heard this being thrown around a lot. I am the table. You're the table. You're the table. You're the table. First off, you know how dumb that sounds? You're the table. You mean you bring yourself to yourself? What? You bring things to yourself, basically. You are the table. We're just supposed to bring everything to you. This isn't a donation. This isn't a you know what I'm saying? Like, for women, it shouldn't be a thing of like, oh, we just expect men to just do all these things and be all these things and then have them expect nothing from us because we just are women. I could get very vulgar about this, but I'm going to try to keep it pretty PG, right? So for women, they have a sense of like, and I'm not going to say all women, because obviously B. Simone is a woman and she had the sense to say what she said. But for women, they have these expectations of what men should be and what they should be having going on to be in a relationship. But then these same women will go out with no job, no money, living check to check. You know what I'm saying? All these things that you feel like are not, good things to be getting in a relationship with. They'll take that same thing and they'll go and get in a relationship with a man, and they'll specifically look for a man that has money and can take care of them. I guarantee you. Now, whether they stay or leave, if that man suddenly loses all his money, that's up in the air. It depends on who you're dealing with. But these women have all these expectations about a man when, and you can make the argument, oh, men just have to have better standards. I'm down for that. Men, we have to take into account that, okay, these women, there are millions of women in the world, and women for you too. There are millions of guys in the world. There are millions of us in this world. But we choose with our eyes. So we don't really know what this woman's on and what this man is on. right? But for women, it's a little bit easier. And women take a little bit more time to sit back and watch and see what kind of a man you are before they try to get, like they try to get romantic with you. There we go. I was looking for the word. They try to get romantic with you. They try to be a romantic interest to you. They try to be a sexual partner, whatever you want to call it, right? Men were a little bit more visual to the point where it's like basically, oh, I like what I see. I'm gonna go try to get that. It's that simple. Maybe that's not fair to women, but what women do to us, it's not fair either. I'm always looking about the middle ground, the equilibrium between the two. Can I find the middle ground? And honestly, I can tell you this. If women were able to just kind of lower their standards a bit, I'm not saying have no standards. I'm just saying lower your standards a little bit. You would be able to find any man you want. I guarantee you, because your expectations will be so much more grounded. It will be so much more realistic than this guy who's handsome. Like I'm talking a 9, a 10 guy. 9, a 10, handsome, not taken, not already shipped off the market, right? He's got bread. He's got mad money, right? A man who has this nice car or a car, right? He's living by himself in his 20s, in his early 20s. He's living by himself. Yes. He has his own place. Yes. That guy. Nice teeth. Nice eyes. Nice facial hair. Nice muscle. Whatever the case may be. Your checklist is way too long. If you can find 3 or 5 things on there that you feel are super important, you can keep that. You can keep that. Because women have to have, I hate to say this for my fellas, but women have to have the luxury of being extremely picky, right? Because for a lot of women, the way that they are able to get out into the field and get with the right person or have the stock, right? So everybody has like a little bit of a stock value. Men, we are able to be able to still be attractive and pull women well into our late years, right? We're able to do stuff like that. Women, say she's 42, right? She's had 3 or 4 kids. She still has 1 kid that's with her, probably in high school. The other 3 or 2 are, out in the world. They went to college or they graduated college. They're on their own now. And she doesn't look as good as she did back in her youth, right? It's harder. It's way harder for her to find somebody to really take her seriously, that she really wants to be with. Not, and it could be a thing where, just date your own age. I mean, sure. But for guys, we're not limited to that scope. For guys, we can be 40 years old messing with a girl in her late 20s. We could be a 40-year-old man messing with a girl that's a decade younger than us in her 30s. Women don't have that kind of luxury like that. Unless they take extreme steps to preserve their youth. They do not have that same luxury. So for women, I understand being extremely picky. Because if women are not picky, guess what happens? They waste their time messing with this guy, that guy, this guy, who aren't good for them, put them in a terrible situation in life, and then they're left to pick up the pieces again and again and again. So I understand having the standards. I understand being picky. But ladies, all I'm saying is take that list of 10 to 15 things that you need to do to have and bring that shit down to a 3 or 5. 3, 4, 5. Something in between there. That's all. I'm telling you, it'll be so much easier for you to find that guy that you've been looking for, because your standards are not that damn high. He can meet that, make you happy, you guys can build together, it all works out. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I'm probably gonna make another video in like a couple minutes, maybe an hour, depends on how I feel, and I'll drop that. But I just wanted to bring this for a short little take on what I thought about the situation, the conversation going around on Twitter and Instagram right now, with what women bring to the table. Closing statements, I suppose, is women. What women bring to the table, women bring a solid foundation for men, and I feel like that's underappreciated. Women are there for men when they're down in the trenches. They're out there really grinding, trying to be the best man that they can be for everybody around them, their family, their woman. If you're a man with children, your kids, that woman is right there behind you. She's your support. And vice versa. That man is your support. But the men, they unfortunately, and it's unfair, fellas. I know it is. It's unfair. But we have to be the backbone financially, in terms of providing housing for our family, providing clothing for our family, providing means of transportation for our family. It's not fair. I understand. But it's just how it is. And the best way to just deal with it is to get over yourself. Life's not fair. But complaining about it is not going to make it better. You got to go out. You got to handle your business. And you're going to watch as the entire scenery opens up, and you'll feel so much better because you'll be able to take that breath because you went out and you handled your business. That's my last take on that. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to give the video a like. If you're new, I make mainly anime related stuff. And I also do a lot of music reaction in terms of music reviews, album reviews, whatever the case may be. And occasionally I'll talk like I am now about certain topics. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're on our road to 50K, or 50K, whoo, 50 subs. So if you enjoyed, I hope to see you again. And it's been your boy TGU. And I'm out.